Well, they know best. Obviously, I know how my body feels and stuff. I feel fine, but there's no reason to rush it. There's no reason to rush it at all. So I'm going to come back in a green jersey and really just, for me, being a veteran, I just need to get back to running. I know how to take hits. I know how to, and all that stuff. So I just got to make sure I just stay in the game and just running.
You said you blacked out and you woke up in the hospital. What do you remember thinking, and how long did the effects of the concussion?
That's what happened. But the effects of the concussion lasted like for a week. But that's pretty much all I can tell you. It's just like that.
Does that concern you, Monte? Because obviously you play in a physical sport, so one concussion can lead to more concussions.
No, not at all. Because I don't think I am a concussion prone. I believe that just being attacked by 5 people, basically 100% of this population is going to walk out maybe with a concussion even worse. So, like I said, I'm just counting my blessings, and I'm really not worried about getting a concussion on the field.
You were pretty vocal in the offseason about being a leader. When you addressed the team, did you feel like maybe there were some guys that questioned, like, okay, what's going on, or did they rally around you? How did you look at that situation?
I'm sorry.
The leadership thing. You were obviously vocal about it in the offseason. When you addressed the team, did you feel like maybe there were some guys that were saying, okay, is he a true leader with what had happened, or do you feel like they rallied around you? How did that work?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it was very difficult coming back from. But I believe all my teammates, they understand the situation I was in. I didn't. It was completely unprovoked, and I had nothing to do with anything. So for that to happen, I made sure to address the team and basically apologize just for the distraction. Another distraction, but they all know who I am and what I'm here for.
Was that part? On my official visit, I had Roy and Frederick, and they had a room available, and once I committed, I was like, "Can I take you up on that?" And they said, "Yeah." And it's been awesome. Living this close to the stadium and being with them.
Do you feel any pressure just because you've transferred in, and the time people anticipate that you're going to win the job based on your experience?
I don't, because I think I've gotten better each year that I've been in college. I'm kind of blocking out, expectations, what people are thinking, and just kind of focusing on myself. Really sticking to what I have to do to get better each and every day, and all that stuff kind of takes care of itself.
You feel like a part of this team, and how long did it take for you to feel that way?
I do. I think the guys, you have to earn it. You got to come in, not say a lot, and work hard. But I think that continues to be a process. Obviously, I'm one of the newer guys, and then being a quarterback, you have to be a leader. And there's a lot of established leaders on this team, but my mindset really hasn't changed. It's just to come in, work hard and be prepared every day, and that's kind of the culture of this team, so it's been a nice mesh.
You've been peppered with Russell Wilson questions. Have you grown tired of them?
Not really. It's something that, before I even committed here, I knew was going to happen if I were to come here. And, we're two different guys, but at the same time, I'm me, and I got to get better myself, every day. And all that kind of stuff is cool to talk about, but it doesn't really affect me.
One thing I also really like is just the players that we get to hang out with on a daily basis, especially here in camp. We spend like 15 hours a day or whatever with each other, and we just got great camaraderie and build friendships. I think will last for a while.
Thank you guys so much.
It was one of our goals last year to make history, embracing to make history. So, to win 3 Big Ten championships, that's definitely a goal that we have. And like you said, the whole 1-0 thing, we still take it 1 game at a time. And if that happens, we're all very excited.
Do you wonder what kind of things could happen to that team? They lost some players, and then they lost a couple of games, and things really went south. You know what I'm saying? Do you prepare yourself for maybe overcoming a setback when you set high goals like that?
Yeah, we know bad things can happen at any time, so we just try to tell each and every one of our players to be responsible on and off the field, and if we work together as a team, we can reach all of our goals.
Well, how has this thing with Monty been a distraction for this team at all?
I don't think it's been a distraction at all. We're all just anxious for him to get back on the field. He's a leader, he's a great person, and we're all excited for him to probably get back on the field this week.
Could it be?
But,
He wasn't looking at me.
But yeah, I'm just excited for the season, and if that means getting whatever thoughts out there to the public, I'm excited for them. Obviously, we get a ton of support from the Badger fans, so for us to give them information is good.
Just talk about your role on the line and how it seems like, it's always the next man in the offense line is always gonna be so solid.
That's just it. I got my first opportunity being that next man. Obviously I got to start my first game, but that was because John and Bill were down. We were kind of low, and that's where I got my opportunity. And I think that most of the people on the team, that's where they get their opportunity as well, is somebody going down or something happening to somebody, and that them stepping in is what gains them a starting spot. So on the offensive line, you've seen that a ton. Guys playing different positions. We practice in practice of getting different positions down so that if something happens, you have the next best guy in there. You always want the 5 best on the field, and if one of those is hurt, you want the next 5 best out there. So it's not necessarily who plays this position better or this position better. It's about getting the best people out there.
Michigan was ranked ahead of you guys in both of them. Do you guys feel slighted at all by that in any way?
I have no idea what the polls are. I really never look at those.
Okay, not something on your guys' radar.
No.
Okay. Obviously every team probably wants to go undefeated heading into a season. You guys obviously have a pretty good chance to actually run the table this year if everything falls in the right place. Are you guys just focused on winning a Big Ten title this year, or are you guys thinking, big picture, maybe national championship?
We really can't think that far ahead. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to go into that. So if we just keep it, the coach B always says 1-0. We'll hopefully get there.
Okay. I heard you just talking about being named for one of the preseason watch lists for the Outland Trophy. I guess what did that mean to you, first of all?
Yeah, it's a great honor being on that list in the preseason, but there's a lot of work to go into that award. You gotta, just again 1-0 every practice.
Okay.
Actually been able to play in a game, so I'm very excited to be back out here. I was counting the days down until training camp got here. Now I'm counting the days down until the first game. I feel healthy 100%. After this first week, felt great. Foot's feeling amazing. I'm just happy to be back out here with my teammates.
What's it mean when you hear people say, well, if you would have been able to play last year, the defense would have been a lot better? The respect factor.
It's definitely, I really appreciate that. It shows that people have a lot of respect for me. But, who's to say what could have actually happened, or how good our defense actually could have been, I feel like our defense was great last year, and I feel like they definitely did an exceptional job. Mark Scamardi came in last year and did an exceptional job playing every single game, and he stepped up like no other. Pernille Jean came in and did a great job, coming in as a nickel role, and I think that overall our defense was great. So.
We're only as good as we push ourselves every day in practice. So.
Clearly, you'll play against a very good offensive lines once the Bills are playing, but I would imagine when you go up against a good offensive line, that's a story in itself. Makes you better, but just give us an idea of what that's like going up against those big guys.
It's a little frustrating, but at the same time, I'm mature enough to realize that I'm going to be able to do moves in the game that I can't do against guys that go against every day, that kind of know your strengths and weaknesses, and just keep perfecting my craft, Just because I won't be able to do it every day in practice doesn't mean I should stop doing it. I'm going to need to do it in the game one time or two. So, and that's a problem, I think, that when some of the younger D linemen have. They're like, I got my moves, they're not working in practice. Well, the guys you go against in the game are rarely going to be as good as the guys we go against every day, and that's something that we have to acknowledge. You have to treat it as fact because it is so.
In other words, we probably remind the younger guys that, right?
Yeah.
But it's great to have.
Are we in your way here?
Let's go over here.
Let's go over here.
I think I'm supposed to be in that.
I didn't know what you were doing.
No one ever knows what I'm doing. What about a guy like Oscar Trailer, Austin Molly, some of these younger guys that haven't been around for quite as long as the top three?
They just got a lot of raw skill. I'm not going to go say they're too young, but they got a lot of their potential. The sky's the limit for those guys. I look at them every day, and I just know that they're going to have success here at Wisconsin, and that's good. We need guys like that. So they just got to keep working. They got to keep getting stronger, keep getting in the playbook, and one day you guys are going to see them on the field making plays.
Yeah, he's more of an established guy. Do you think more?
But we've got some great players behind us too as defensive linemen. We might do some of the grunt work, I guess, as you put it, but I think we're ready to do some of the more spotlight kind of work.
Now, throughout the history of football, great defensive lines have a great nickname.
Yeah.
Come up with anything for you guys?
Oh, wow. I don't know, but
Let me think for you.
that's actually a great question. I'll talk with Heem and Gil and BK and like Warren and stuff, and I'll get back to you on that. Let me rain check that.
That
for
sounds
you.
good.
Hold
Hold that microphone a little closer to your mouth.
No.
Invest in your time and your life and things like that. So, but definitely just having that hard work mentality and never quit.
Appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jared, how you doing? Good. How you doing? Doing good. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know. No kidding. No kidding. I talked to Brian. He said we could definitely have you on, but whatever.
I feel really good. Feel about 100%. Nothing's really bothering me. It's about the first time in a long time that I felt real healthy, and just trying to play smarter and not put myself in situations where I can get injured.
Trying not to overtrain?
Yeah, not overtrain. Just like during practice, not putting myself in situations where I'm sustainable to get an injury.
Is this a big year for you?
Absolutely. This is a big training camp. I'm getting older. My time's running out. Time's ticking. I gotta start making moves and start helping the team in any way I can.
And how do you do that? I guess obviously.
We're going to do like round 345. We're going to do a photo with you, Phillips, and so, yeah, just in case.